Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are alright. Hope you're staying blessed, staying safe. Don't know what this going on. Welcome if you're new to the channel. I'm not gonna say like and subscribe, but if you do that, it'd be greatly appreciated. But in this one, I'll be talking about my Saints Row reboot review and rants. I'm gonna keep this video a good length, not too long, cause editing hours and all that. I know the audio may sound horrible, and my voice will make it even worse. But like, I'm working with the PlayStation headset, and like that's really all I got right now. Cause I don't really know what to do with YouTube per se. Still learning the ropes and all that. But let's get right into it. So the gameplay scene right now is just a little Saints Row reboot, driving around, some messing around and all that. And I'm just moving around and just messing around. So that's pretty much it. And I'll just be showing you guys a little bit of something. But in all honesty, my first initial thoughts with this game is it's alright. Just get that out the way first. My first initial thoughts with this game is that it's alright. Like, I give this a good 6 out of 10. That's the best I can give it. I can't give it nothing higher. Could I give it something lower? Maybe. I can give this a 5 out of 10. But I'm gonna give it a 6. I can give it a 4 or a 3 or a 2. I can give it a 6. Now, there's a lot of reasons. There's a couple reasons why. I'll say 3. Number 1, the first reason is, oh sorry, I forgot the controls for a minute because I've been playing Saints Row 2 and all that. Okay, so sorry guys, I had to still had to sneak. But oh, I didn't mean to punch, bro. But I'm still trying to remember the controls. Damn, he's running. Alright, so, but the thing, is it the guy that just stopped running, or? Where'd the guy go? What is happening? Yo, that's one reason why. The game is buggy. But besides that, this game, the reason why I don't like this game as much as matter of fact, not even like the game. I just don't really like the game too much for the exact definition of story. The gameplay is alright. Let me just leave out of here so I can get that right. It's because of story. The game is alright, but the story is horrible. I don't want to disrespect nobody, but I'm sorry. I don't like the story. To me, the story is mediocre. Like, you guys had a good foundation with the Third Street Saints, and y'all threw it out the window. Mind you, I was hyped for this reboot. I was one of the people that was hyping it up, defending it when I got the chance. I was making videos about it. I thought it was good. I was optimistic. I was wrong. I was very wrong. The story, break it down. Let me break it down right quick. The voice actors, they did an okay job, in my personal opinion. They did all right. They couldn't save the game. They did all right. It was all right. But oh, bro, he was not trying to fight. Hold up, come here. All right. As I was saying, okay, yeah, sorry, I remember. The voice actors, they couldn't save the game. It was unfortunate they couldn't save the game. They had a bad script. The voice actors, like, I'm not really too much a fan of them. I'm just fond of them. They were alright. Because I prefer the other ones we had. Those guys, sorry guys, and gals, those were like really good characters. Like good voice actors. Oh my gosh. Dang, guess what? But, they did really good job with the Third Street Saints. And what these guys have is just iffy at best. The script is not good at all. But for me to truly say that they gave it all they got is an understatement. They didn't try. They didn't try whatsoever. They were pathetic. I'm not trying to diss or nothing, trying to think of. real hater or nothing, but they didn't try. They couldn't have tried to what good with it. It's because realistically, you guys could have done better. They obviously could have done better, but instead they half did it. They half did it. So I'm sitting here wondering why they did what they did. They really just sold us short of an actual good game. So, but you know, I don't want to keep talking about that. I'll move on to something else. The characters itself, don't like them. I grew fond of them a little bit, but overall did not like them. I'm sorry I say this. No respect to the actor, or if they copied him from him, but no disrespect, bro. But Eli has a comically large head. Like his head is enormous for a small body. If I do say so myself, in my personal opinion, his head looks extremely big, like Stewie Griffin big. No, like his head just makes me annoyed. And him as a character, don't like at all. He's making Pierce, the greatest guy of all. Don't get me wrong, Pierce is that guy. Don't get me wrong. Pierce top 5 favorite central characters of all time. But like in the SR3 and 4, that's my favorite adaptation of Pierce. Really, Saints Row 3. Saints Row 2 version of Pierce was amazing, but he was more so added as a little bit of that gangster style, but also a little bit of the comedy in there. That's the shit. Then they added should have had more gangster, more seriousness, and have a little bit of that funny in there. The constant rivalry between Pierce and Shawnee, that was good. So that was good. But no, this one they're roommates trying to pay off debt. Yeah, yeah. So Nina, she had promise. I ain't gonna lie. She looked like she would actually be a Third Street Saint. But obviously, look, she looking different. But she looked like she could have been a promising Third Street Saint member. Kev, don't get me started on. Just no, I don't want to talk. No, we don't talk about Kev. You say when we don't talk about Ace of Mayhem, we do not talk about Kev. Is that supposed to be Gat? Is that supposed to be? Who that supposed to be? I'm not trying to bring up any other old characters because in the reboot it's all new and all that. But realistically, who was he? All we know is just some guy that just has no shirt on. He has a tattoo of a waffle maker on him. A waffle, my fault. He wanted a waffle maker. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, but this game, their characters are not good. And the boss, don't get me started on the boss. The boss is not good. It's like, I don't know how to say it. Because I can't even say it's like the SR3 or SR4 boss, because that boss is actually good. As far as hell away from 2 and 1. No, that for sure. And it's just a damn shame how they destroy the company. But the crazy part is that we actually making a sequel to this crap. Because this game is not doing bad. Like, the sales are not bad. People are actually enjoying their time playing this game. Don't get me wrong, I had to force myself to enjoy the time, wake up and play the game, because I need to get the full opinion I can have on things. But you can't really get down on it like that. Okay, now onto the story. Not the story. Well, yes, the story. Just simple. Like, the story's bad. Bad dialogue, bad motives, bad everything. All I have to say. Now, lastly, the gameplay. I may seem a little harsh on this, but the gameplay is not even that bad. It's not even that bad. The driving is iffy. It's better than SR3 and 4, since, well, SR4 more so. SR3 Remastered, yeah, that was nice. That was when I was driving off its opinion. But realistically, this driving was alright. The city is, whew, it's better than Stillport. I think that was one from SR3 and 4. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But if that was, it's obviously better than that, because this looks vibrant. Don't get me wrong, it looks vibrant. It has a lot. It has feeling to it. It just lacks life. You understand? Like, look at this. There's building body over there. Just some random pedestrians over here. You're getting the bare minimum here. Alright? bare minimum. And there's barely any side hustles that are good. It's all the same. Sit in the car, shoot people. Look at this glitch. Guys, saw that glitch, right? It's barely any side hustles here. All the side hustles are just mid, and it's just kind of very lackey, and it has no actual motive. You're just sitting in the car shooting. It's either you're driving the car and you're shooting. The criminal ventures so overhyped. So they're just the same. Like this game is repetitive. I wish I didn't have to say because Saints is my favorite franchise, gaming franchise, but the stuff in this game is so repetitive, bro. It's just sad. The only thing I give kudos to has to be actually is the shooting. The shooting and stuff like that is actually good. The health bars was iffy about when I first saw them. The only reason I didn't disable them is just because there's no point. But the controls, oh, why don't you start it up, boot up the game? It feels weird. It feels so weird. I must have been excited to play the game in so long, but it feels weird. Like bad weird. And lastly, the customization. Customization's alright, overhyped as hell. Overhyped as hell. I'm like the bugs and glitches in the game, we don't gotta talk about that because even though we got the patch, it's still my character, like my actual character was deleted. And so now I'm stuck with her. She's not a bad character. Oh, see, look at that glitch. I'm going straight to the floor. Like, it's just, this game had some potential to it. I expected something better, but I'm left with this distasteful feeling in my mouth that this game could have been good. And I know I kind of skipped over and skimmed over a lot of parts. I kind of rushed to do some things, but that's really the only thing you guys have to get to know from my output. That's pretty much it. I have some more videos that's gonna be coming out in the coming days about SR2 review, SR3 review. I may do a playthrough of the old SR games if I can. But besides that, guys, hope you guys have a good one. Stay blessed and goodbye.